Hey guys, so it's been a long time since I made a video, however there are some really good reasons for that. The first one is that I've been doing a lot of progress with myself, and the reason I didn't document it is because I was scared I would fail at it and let people down. So what I've been doing is actually quite exciting. All of the videos you saw previously of me doing like exposure therapy and me getting myself ready for being better prepared, the end goal was always to drive around Europe with my partner, which we did. We did that in the summer of 2019, so that was a really big, really exciting and life-changing thing for me, especially someone with agoraphobia whose main panic and main source of fear comes from, for me, being a certain distance away from a safe place, and the safe place is often home or people that you associate with making you feel calm, safe, often like parents or brothers, sisters, close friends, family. So travelling to Europe was a way for me to challenge that, and it was a success. We drove all the way to my girlfriend's family home in Poland, and we had a really good time. We stopped off in Germany, Bruges, the Netherlands along the way, and it was fantastic. And I'm really sorry that I didn't document it, because in hindsight it was a success, but I was so worried it was going to fail that I didn't actually record any of it. But yeah, and that was a massive life-changing thing. It made me very aware that I could do those things, and of course, as you know from my previous videos that I've talked about exposure therapy, once you expose yourself to something so out of the ordinary in your mind, it becomes more and more normal. And so for someone with agoraphobia, myself included, what felt like the most abnormal thing in the world would be to go travelling around Europe. But we did it, and it was fantastic. It was a lot more fun than I thought it would be, a lot less challenging than I thought it would be, because once you get over that initial challenge, every day waking up in a new country gets a bit easier every day. So upon returning, the next challenge was going to be to fly. So the way I prepared for that was by going on public transport. Another massive challenge, and some of the most uncomfortable feelings I've had, way more uncomfortable than going around Europe for me, was actually getting on a train on a short half-an-hour journey with my girlfriend. So I just had to keep doing it until it became normal, and that's what I did. Upon completing plenty of trips on public transport, I was then ready to fly, which was incredibly difficult. More difficult than Europe was definitely flying. However, it was a success. I did it, and I did it also in the month that for me is hardest, which is December. For some reason, that lack of sunlight just kills me. Absolutely kills me off. Gives me no energy. Makes me feel definitely a bit more depressed, more anxious. But actually, it's been the best winter so far. So here we are now, January 2020, and having completed a couple of challenges, by no means is my life changed completely. It's changed for the better, but it's not changed completely. I've noticed that, for example, the other day we went to the seaside town Whitby, about an hour's drive from home. The journey there, no problem, no anxiety, which is a complete change from, say, this time last year. When we were there, getting out the car, walking down, I just felt excited to have that day, massive change. However, I did still feel some anxiety and did have to control my breathing and things like that when I was walking around Whitby, as it was incredibly busy, and also there was a lot of hills, so I was a bit out of breath. It was quite a distance from the car, my safe place. But it did get done, and it was a lot easier than going to Whitby in the past. And I did get a lot further, and there was nowhere in Whitby that we didn't have to go because of my anxiety. So going forward in 2020, I'm going to start recording these events a lot more. I'm going to start looking more into travelling by myself, being alone, because being alone is a massive fear of mine as well. In 6 years I haven't been alone in the house, actually, mostly because I've got a brother that lives here who works from home, and I've got a family, one of whom works shift and one of whom works from home, so it's actually, we haven't had to change much. It's just that there's never really been an opportunity to be home alone, which has suited me really well, quite both lucky and unluckily. So now we're getting to the point where I need to be spending a lot more time by myself, building that self-confidence, realising that my head is the safe place, people around me, my environment, that's not the safe thing. The safe thing is in here, and creating that feeling of being comfortable just being with myself. So going forward in 2020, there's going to be a lot more videos of that. And if there's anything else you want to see or any questions you have, just leave it in the comments. But if there's a video in particular that you think this affects me and I would like to see someone make a video of it, just ask. I know I haven't got a massive audience, but you know, a very active 51 subscribers who are very kind and you know, leave positive messages. And a lot of people who leave messages and subscribe are also suffering with agoraphobia, anxiety, things like that. So by all means, please leave a message. Let me know how you're getting on. Let me know if you want to see anything. Let me know any questions you have, and just, yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in to listen to the ramblings. And I'm going to be making more videos going forward. I know it's been about 6 months, but there's more coming. Thank you very much.